Hey tubers, just a little follow-up video to my gun collection video. Yeah, I didn't mention this one. I was holding out on this one, but all you 1911 freaks would probably appreciate this, and a few you really appreciate the Commander models and carry them every day even. So I thought you'd appreciate this one. She's a bit old and beat up. Safety check. Wait a minute. What's up with that? Gotcha. Yeah, it's an airsoft. But it's, to look at it, even to pick it up, the only way to tell, since I've taken a little orange thing off on the end, don't do that, kids. Yeah, that's the only way to tell. Even from an angle, it's hard to tell. Remember, you're looking at a camera. This isn't dangerous. You can see the copper barrel inside there if you look really hard. But that's the only way to tell. Everything works the same. You've got, the same grip safety here. A little stiff on these models, but aren't they all to start with? This even breaks down real similar to the real thing. And the weight, I have had a 1911. I had, oh God, it's the story of the one that got away. I had a Springfield Armory loaded custom stainless steel. Think Mike from the Firearms channel, if you've seen that pistol, that's what I had. Yeah. Long story. I will always regret having to get rid of that gun. But anyway, the point being, I know what real steel feels like. Now, of course, actually playing with this thing and firing it, it's going to be a bit different, to say the least. But I'm sure the trigger pull, the brake is a lot different. But what's cool about this is you can be inside. You can get one of those sticky targets and just, pop off with a gun that looks and feels, for all practical purposes, like the real deal. It's all metal. I mean, these grips, these are hard plastic. But as I understand, a lot of, standard issue during World War II is hard plastic as well. So the look of it is probably pretty damned authentic. This gun is put out by WE Industries or Enterprises, I forget. But a company in Taiwan. It's cast metal. It's a cold casting process they use, from what I understand. Clips, metal. Weight, damn similar. Sights, standard, for the GI models. And if those of you that don't know about gas blowback guns, well, I'm going to have to put you down for a second here while I put a loaded magazine in here. It's propane. Yes, that's locked and loaded. It's an airsoft gun. Here, feel better? Okay. These load to the bottom like a butane lighter, and it's actually propane. They call it green gas, and it's just propane mixed with some kind of detergent to get rid of the garlic smell. It still stinks a little bit, but you can use actual propane. You can get adapters and use, just from those little camper bottles, and fill it up with propane. It works exactly the same. But anyway, back to the gas blowback thing. Zoom on up to my little indoor range here. Okay, I haven't tried this before. Aiming through a camera. Alright. Okay. Doesn't look like I'm on target now, but I am, I think. Yeah, okay, we'll just put that to the side. But get a load of the action working. Of course, recoil is nothing like the real deal. But, and actually, these suck in the cold. It's cold in here now. I'm in an industrial park in a warehouse right now. It's going to roll up the door there. Everything. Yeah, it's cold as hell in here right now. These things hate the cold. But if you're inside and it's warm, these things work great. So, you guys that do have these, and if you can't get to the range that often, want to practice your draw, just point and shoot techniques, I imagine these would fit your favorite holster if you got a Commander model. I couldn't say for sure because I don't have a nice holster for it. But anyway, just a little heads up. You guys might appreciate that, and hope you did.